Uh, see how stories can help you to come out with creative ideas. So, do you know this auction idea where I auction my books? Yeah, once in a month or twice a month. So I got this idea from Mahatma Gandhi's story. It's a real life story of Gandhiji. So there was untouchability and sati was a big problem in India in those days during the British Raj. And Gandhiji was getting frustrated because it was increasing day by day. Okay? And the widows were compelled to give up their lives after the death of their husband. And untouchability, chhoot and achhoot was a very, very serious problem in those days. And Gandhiji came out with a new term called Harijan Samaj, which is for the backward people. Uh, so he wanted to start campaigns all over India, and it needed funds. So how to raise funds for his campaigns? He started traveling. He wanted to travel across India. So he came up with an idea. Gandhiji was very popular, of course, needless to mention that. And people always wanted to meet him, talk to him. So he thought that how about selling my autograph for 5 rupees. So in those days, rupees was a big thing. And then whatever money will come, we'll use it for this campaign. So wherever he used to go, he used to. There was his grandson Arun Gandhi was given this job of collecting the diaries or papers where people wanted the autograph of Gandhiji, collect all of them with and ensure that there is a 5 rupee note inside the diary. Gandhiji used to check and then give an autograph and give back the diaries to the respective people through Arun Gandhi. So it's a very interesting idea. Now the story continued later on with a different message, but I'll stop here because I got an idea through this story. I thought that okay, fine, मैं गांधी जी जितना इतना महान तो नहीं हूँ कि people will buy my autograph. उतनी तो औकात है नहीं. But how about books read by Booklet guy with all the markings, highlights on them, with my side notes and scribbling, and people by let's see, I'd auction those books once in a month, twice a month. Let's see how. And so the first book I guess was The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I thought it will be a safe bet. I had 2 copies of that book, and both had markings of mine because पहले बहुत साल पहले पढ़ा था, फिर recently वापस पढ़ा था मैंने. And I put it on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and I said that I had bought it for 300 rupees, but obviously 300 rupees was the of the brand new book. Since I have used it, let's start the base price for bidding as 200. Can you guess what was the highest bidding for the book? It went up to 5,000 rupees within 2 days. Now, obviously, see, it's a very good message that people come to you for why you do, not for what you do. It is stupidity to say that people gave me 5,000 rupees for the book. Come on. A brand new book costing for 300 rupees was available a click away on Amazon.com. But somebody wanted to buy an old book, used book, which was literally out of shape. Not completely out of shape. I had maintained it, but obviously purana hua tha, and he wanted to pay 10 times more of the brand new price. Don't you think this is very interesting? People come to you for why you do, not for what you do. Obviously, the person was not giving the money for the book, but for the higher purpose of the mission Make India Great. So always bring this higher purpose. Talk about your higher purpose. Don't talk about your products and services. Okay, a fitness trainer offering is about workouts. That is his what. What is the why? Find out it and talk about it passionately. I barely talk about Booklet app. I've been talking it for the last 25 minutes. How many times did I talk about Booklet app? Not even once. Yeah, I've been talking about what I read from the books, the stories. I'm sharing my stories, right? So, and since then, this has become a main revenue stream for Booklet, the auction thing. So whenever we are in a hand-to-mouth situation, we come out with some book put it on auction on all the social media, and then the money problem is solved. We could use it as a backup because we don't want to be looked at as a booksellers. We are not booksellers. Yeah. So very interesting stories around these that people get very emotional. So one guy said that, "Arey, I saw he was the highest bidder for Atomic Habits, and he said, Amrut, I know that you read this book when you were going to Chennai." I said, "How do you know this?" "Yes, I was reading this book while flying to Chennai." I was surprised. "Were you there on the flight?" And he said, "No, I saw the boarding pass which you used as bookmarker, which was there inside the book. And that delighted me a lot." I said, "Wow." So I have this habit of using tickets and boarding passes as bookmarkers wherever I travel.